Seat of my car anytime you can. Sit in the back seat of my car anytime soon. I like the way you touch the air. I can taste it coming like summer rain. But I'm not giving you up anytime soon. 'Cause I know if I did, then I wouldn't have anybody to. No, I'm not giving you up anytime soon. No, I don't wanna have to try.
Hey, what's going on?
What up?
Hello.
We have a new co-host.
We do.
We're so excited.
Welcome, Jacob.
Share the
Hello.
load.
How's it going?
How's everybody's day going?
Ooh, really slow, man.
Really slow.
But very good. Started off rough, but it got better, so that's good.
Yeah, I was telling them I spilled hot tea on myself on my way here. That was no bueno. That did not feel good. Yeah, and it sucks when you're driving too. So like I have a mug that has like a sealable lid, but this doesn't. And so yeah, I took a sip and I was like, oh, that's really hot. And then it got all over me. And you're driving and you're just kind of like freaking out because you're burning, but also you have to stay in your lane. So yeah, there's that.
Ooh, I think it's time for a new mug, Meg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely is.
So while updating this, I realized there's not a lot of new shows.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of new stuff coming up, but
But I did add 2 new venues, so we're going to give you the lowdown on those 2 as well. If it wants to go.
Oh, Lacey and I went out and saw
Oh, we did.
a really good show on Monday, right?
Mm-hmm. Hosted by Montgomery Drive.
Yes. Raising Cadence was there, and they were
Yep.
super cool. Mulligan, that guy had a lot of energy.
Okay, so first off, we're with Raising Cadence. This is the first time I've ever heard them live. Super impressed.
Fantastic.
I
love them.
freaking-tastic.
I love them so much.
His vocals. I'm a vocalist, so I always tend to like go to the vocals. That's what I hear the most. His vocals are so good, like so
He's
good.
solid, yeah.
Yeah, he's really, really
Mulligan surprised me.
Yeah, I had never heard of them before, so I mean, like I knew Raising Cadence and we knew Electric Chimps. Those were
Yep.
the 2 people that we really knew on
Electric
the set.
Chimps were really good as well.
And Mulligan closed the show out, and yeah, that was
Energy man, he's running all over the place.
Yeah,
I
He
was losing my
literally
breath
all over the place.
while he was like running and singing. I'm like, man, I can't do that.
I know. I was like, he was just all over. I mean, you know, jumping off the stage, jumping back on the stage,
Having fun with the audience,
jumping all over the stage.
Mm-hmm.
That was intense.
I like that he gets into his music
Yeah.
for sure.
Speaking of Montgomery Drive, if you guys don't follow, what is it, Martial Arts
Martial arts.
on
Martial arts.
Instagram?
Yes.
Have you heard of it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I mean,
Have you
he's
gotten
my-
an envelope by him?
I haven't got an envelope yet, but
Okay.
he's my cousin, so I've been asking for one.
He's
for
your
one.
cousin?
No way.
You guys
What?
Have you ever heard this story?
No.
Okay, so Marshall's last name is Rones. My last name is Rones.
Yes.
So I booked a show through him, and he sent like the band back a text and was just like, "Who is this kid named Jacob Rones? Like, what's his deal?" So we started talking. We met up at the show, and we're like, "Okay, like let's figure this out," because we've never met someone with our same last name.
Mm-hmm.
So we started talking. Our families are from the same place, and they were split up during World War II. And half of the family went with the Germans, and half the family went and got safe in America. And they've never spoken to each other again. So we started doing like some ancestry things, and it's like pretty clear that we're actually related, like long lost cousins.
That's
What?
awesome.
Yeah.
That's insane. I
Wait,
can't
so
imagine.
have your families like gotten back together yet?
No, I mean he knows my brother who's also up here, so we like
Okay.
to think that like we're starting the melting pot again. But
Ooh.
it's a slow.
Now
process.
that he says that, like I kind of see the resemblance.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's insane. I would never have like if you didn't say that. Yeah, I wouldn't have known. But yeah, now that you say that, I'm like, yeah, I see it, 100%.
Yeah, my brother also has super long, like really dark hair too. So he walked in and Marshall was just like, "Oh my god, like, oh jeez." It's like I have 2 more cousins I have to deal
This
with now.
is really awesome.
That is honestly.
That is the most awesome discovery I've made all day.
I'm glad that you're here because that was probably the best part.
We're
of the
gonna
day.
have him a guest on the show too.
Oh, perfect.
So it's gonna be
Great.
perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was something.
Enlightening.
I know. I can't believe that we've known you this long and didn't even know that.
I've been telling everyone. Even Paige knows.
But and they kind of have like the same career path. Like it's like y'all should team up for real. Marshall, for real.
Come on, Marshall.
All right. Moving on.
Anyway,
let's get into what's going on this week. If I can get my mouse over there. Yeah. All right. Wills.
I only highlighted the ones that are happening tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wills is Lemon City Trio, Anthony Cole with the PJs. That's happening tonight. There's a Fat Friday Party Mardi Gras. I know that one's in Montgomery Drive put on. The 502s, GW Souther.
Souther.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's Souther.
Oh, it's a
I'm just
thing
gonna
that
have
we
to-
like just butcher
Oh,
names
butcher
on the
names?
show.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to apologize weekly for butchering everybody's band names. And Beth McKee, that's on the 28th. Skinny McGee and his Mayhem Makers with the Wild Tones. Oh, by the way, this is the week of February. Thought I should say that just to make it clear. And that's the end of February. So Sunday is March 1st.
Yay.
It's my best friend's birthday. Your birthday's
It's my
coming up
birthday
too.
month.
Yeah, your birthday's coming up too, right?
Yes.
So March 1st, Sunday, we've got the Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band. That one guy on the 3rd. That sounds like it could be interesting. I saw the poster for it, and
Is it good?
it just looks like it would be like an interesting band or artist. I can't tell if it's a band or an artist, but I think it's an artist. But yeah, anyways, that one guy. Turnbuckle Tuesday show, the Archaeas and Golden Pelicans, that's on the 4th. And Palm Tree Square, the Polaroid Notebook, and more is on the 5th, March 5th. At Hanau, Okeechobee Pre-Party featuring Mindex.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Oh,
on
that is a
February
really
28th.
cool. He's showing me the
On the
poster.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Oh no, this is for
Oh.
now.
Oh, that's for Hanau.
On the 28th.
What did it say?
on the 29th, February 29th.
That's the Okeechobee one.
It's for a different one.
Glass House Point, Rona, and
Oops.
Kickstand.
Yes.
Okay, I've seen somebody called Glass House before.
Glass House Point. I think those guys are from Tampa. I have a good friend
Yeah.
who shoots photography for them, and they're awesome. They're super cool.
I don't remember them having point in their name though. I just remember Glass House. So like, maybe I just abbreviated it in my computer and that's all I remember them by now. Because I feel like I took photos of them at some point. Because they opened for somebody at Will's before. At Soundbar, the 28th, that's tomorrow. Nether Friends gonna be there. On the 29th, we've got Microwave, A Will Away, Bad Luck, and Weekend Friends. March 1st, Trans Violet, Armors, and Gamby. And on March 5th, the
Acacia?
Acacia? Is that what do you
I would
think?
say Acacia.
Yeah. I would say acacia.
Yeah, okay. Acacia strain, rotting out, creeping death, and more. That sounds like it's going to be like a really metal show.
Yeah, that's a
It does.
soundbar show.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there you go. Sound
Yeah.
bar. So,
On the 29th with Microwave, there's a really great local band called No Handouts that's opening up.
Oh.
They're doing a quick
I
set.
keep
They're
seeing
recording
them-
here right now.
are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep seeing them like all over the place.
Yeah, they're really doing well right now. They're blowing up.
I haven't seen them live yet, I don't think.
Maybe I'll stop in on Sunday so I can.
Who's
hear
recording them? Do you
Well, I can't
remember?
say their name over the air,
Oh.
but they are recording here on
Okay.
Sunday.
Here was recording last week with somebody, and I keep seeing them all over like posters locally. So
Yeah.
they were here recording, and they were awesome. And I feel like I've seen them live before. So yeah, another band to look out for. The Beecham.
Nothing has changed for the Beecham.
Yeah,
It is
nothing
the same
changed.
shows. They don't have anything like. They have something happening tonight, I think, but I can't remember what it was. But it wasn't something music, I think.
No,
I can't remember. I gotta look it up again.
was it like a DJ thing or something?
I think it was a DJ thing. Well, that is music,
Right.
but let me look.
The social tonight, Lucero. Somebody help me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Settle.
Lucero.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Spanish.
On the 28th, Lowen and Levy and Casey Conroy. And on the 3rd, that one guy. Okay, so this is what confused me. When I looked up that show, I keep seeing posters for that one guy. And one of the posters that I saw said it was at Will's, hosted by Soundbar. But apparently, hosted by The Social. But apparently they're on
I guess they're doing two.
the Social?
Right.
But for the same night? So I'm
Oh.
confused about that one, like where it's actually being held, because I've seen it on.
Wait, it was also on the 3rd?
It was.
I thought it was the 1st for the other bar. The other bar.
The other.
That is actually a bar, just if
Now
people
I gotta
don't know
go
that.
back to Will's Pub.
Oh.
That one guy on the 3rd. Yeah. So
Weird.
and you found that on the socials like
Uh-huh.
event page. Okay, I have questions about that one because I don't
Can you please
actually know
speak
where
to
that's.
me?
So
coming
that
from.
one guy, if you would like to let us know where you're having your show, because apparently 2 people booked you.
I'll have to double check on that one because I've seen it in multiple like event lineups. So
The thing that was happening tonight is Ivy Queen and Concierto.
okay.
So if you like Spanish music,
Moving on, Plaza Live.
I have no idea how to say his name.
Queen Search or Queen.
It had the Y has 2
Queen
dots on it,
Search?
so I know it has some type of
Some sort of
accent?
yeah.
Okay.
But I couldn't figure out how to do it on the keyboard
Yeah.
because I don't remember the shortcuts anymore.
All right, that's happening tonight. And Kenny G
Kenny G.
gonna be here on the 11th.
I'm actually
Whoever-
I kind of want to go to that.
Oh,
actually,
I kind of want to go. Have you played his board game?
he has a board game.
Yeah, he has a board game now.
Oh my god, I'm
It's
learning
just
so many
about
things.
like making smooth jazz. It's so good. It's
That's
so much
awesome.
fun.
All right, well, that's that. That's my whole weekend.
This isn't a plug for Kenny G's board game, but like it's really good. It's like actually fun.
I might have to look it up. Amazon.
House of Blues, Subtronics happening on the 29th. Kill Switch Engage. That's on the 18th. Ooh. In the Moment and Black Veil Brides on March 24th. Kill Switch Engaged. That's gonna be a good one. The Hard Rock. Let's see. Coming up on the 1st, Loud and Live presents Camilla. On the 6th, Sec Sueños? Sedge Sueños? Somebody help me out there. That's
Is that supposed to be sueños? Does
Prob-
it have an accent on it?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably did. Carnabiz presents Harmonia do Samba. I know that's
Well, they're
another.
doing a lot of like Spanish music stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Hard Rock did a lot of that.
Mm-hmm. And then of course I already mentioned this last week, but George Thorogood and the Destroyers coming up on the 10th. That's a little ways away, a couple weeks away, but spring break, right?
Spring break.
Oh, that's the day that Billie Eilish is gonna be here. So
Yeah, ain't nobody going to that.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Well,
going to Billie Eilish.
yeah, but there's 2 completely different demographics of people going
Definitely.
to George
Yeah.
Thorogood versus Billie Eilish.
Very true.
Patton Oswalt. Oh, that's Saturday, right?
Saturday.
Yeah,
Saturday.
Patton Oswalt is going to be at the Hard Rock Live on Saturday. That should be fun.
The only thing I added for comedy for that one was Chris Tucker, because I really like Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Wait, we completely glossed over that the guy from Cash Cab is going to be here. Or he
Oh,
was
We
that,
here.
mentioned
yeah,
it
he
last
was.
week,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
That's
was already here.
incredible. How did I?
Oh, I forgot to delete that one. Dang
Yeah.
it.
That already happened last week. So if anyone went, let us know how it was. Fluffy was last week too.
Yes, I remembered to delete that one.
Yeah. So hope y'all had a good time seeing Fluffy here in town. I bet that was probably fun. I would have liked to have gone to that. Mark Anthony gonna be here on March 8th, and that's 2 weeks away, I think. Ish.
Next weekend. It's next
weekend.
Sunday.
Yeah. And Billie Eilish on
The Tuesday
March
of spring break.
10th. Did we say whether that show was sold out or not? It's probably not.
It is slowed out.
It is.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I did say that last week. Yeah.
For
They-
Amway. I don't think I've ever seen
Yeah.
Amway sell out. Okay, well,
Let me see if she has resale now,
That's-
because last week she didn't have any tickets at all.
I think the only person, I don't know if it was Bruno Mars, if he was at Amway or if it was at Amalie Arena in Tampa, but he sold out for sure. But that's like the only person I've ever seen like sell out an arena like that. I've been to a lot of arena shows and like none of them sell out.
Yeah, there's always just so many seats up there, but like
Yeah.
I went to the Black Keys tour and there was a good amount of
Nope.
seats left over.
Sold
but-
out.
Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Well, good for her, honestly.
But guess what? We'll get a photo pass, so it's
Well,
okay.
cross our fingers that we will.
Come on, Amway. We'll cover the show.
I would love to cover that. Anyways, moving on. Dr. Phillips Center, Bob Wire, and the Wolf
I
Brothers.
really want to go to Postmodern Jukebox.
Me too.
Really
That
bad.
that's so cool.
Next Thursday, I think.
I will. No, that's
Nope, next Friday.
Next Friday.
Oh, I don't know if I can go.
I'll be out of
Oh,
town.
no, I want to go.
Yeah. And then Gladys Nights? Gladys Night. Sorry. Gladys?
Gladys.
Gladys.
Mhm.
Oh, that makes more sense because that is actually a name that I'm familiar with, somewhat. A name that I've heard. Gladys Knight. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. That's on March 4th. Yeah, Postmodern Jukebox on the 6th. What else we got?
I figured we could
that
ask
was-
Jacob some questions
Oh,
so people can get to know him.
Oh, I have some announcements though.
Oh, yeah.
Some announcements. Tool just announced that they were going to be at the Amway Center.
oh.
And their tickets go on sale tomorrow, February 28th at 10 a.m. Pretty sure.
Let's see if
And then I got another,
they sell out.
like somebody posted an article saying that Haley Williams confirms that Paramore will return. So,
Oh.
Dang.
What?
yeah.
I got
didn't,
goosebumps.
I didn't read the article, so I don't know exactly like what she said, but yeah. So we have like all of the bands reuniting this year. Got My Chemical Romance going on tour, and then Rage Against the Machine, and
Rage
then
Against the Machine with Run the Jewels, right? I think that's who they're touring with.
I'm not sure.
Which is...
I'll take your word for that one. Yeah, and now Tool's going on tour, and then Paramore is like, yeah, we're back. So there you go, everybody.
If they actually are back, I would probably go to their concert because I never got a chance to go to one of theirs.
Yeah.
I didn't like get into them until like later, but I would definitely go now. Oh, I wish Alex was here to tell that story about how he almost met Paramore. That's so close.
He can tell it next week.
Yeah, we'll have him tell
We'll
that
remind
next
him.
week. That was a good story.
Speaking of announcements, Sad Summerfest is coming back, presented by Journeys, with a really good lineup. All Time Low, Story So Far, Movements, The Main, Yours Truly, Grayscale, and Destroy Boys. And those pre-sales went on sale, I think a day ago or two. So you can find them online at Sad Summerfest. But that's going to be in July.
Yeah, we're hopefully going to cover that one too. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I should probably send out that request like now.
They didn't let anybody cover their stuff
Last year. Yeah.
as far as I know. Like
No, they did. It was just I think they found them super quick and then denied everybody else.
I'm not 100% on all of that.
Yeah.
What went on, but I just remember seeing like some people like tried to get into that and to cover it and couldn't. Like a lot of people from out like other states that they did Sad Summer in. Same thing happened as it happened to us. So Anything else going on this week?
I don't believe so. No.
There is a show with a bunch of really great young local bands. There's going to be a show at Couples Coop, which is a house venue. So if you would like to go, please contact one of the bands, and they can get you the address. But it's 0 miles per hour, Tide Pools, Sun Slip, Dog Church, and Swiss Army Boy. It's a really cool lineup.
Yeah.
Of a bunch of like really great young bands in the scene.
Yeah, we just did something with Tide Pools. They're cool. Sunslip, you were recording with them, right?
With both Tide Pools and Sunslip.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For those who don't know, like, what genre, can you tell them?
They're indie. Tide Pools, a lot of like indie pop. Sunslip, a little bit more like surf rock. They're from South Florida where I grew up, so there's a lot of surf rock down there. But surf rock, indie rock, just really great, like energetic performances. Just really, really awesome bands. You can find them on Spotify and stuff. They're awesome.
Cool.
So contact them if you want to go to that house show. Wasn't there? I think it was Mitch's band did a house show like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yes. I don't know what the house show venue name is, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think the only house show that I've been to was that one at Take Lead, and that place was packed.
It was.
Yeah.
That one was near Alafaya, right?
It was
Like UCF area?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like pretty far into the UCF area.
Almost Oviedo, if I remember correctly.
Speaking of Take Lead, how y'all doing? We miss you.
Yeah, where you at?
I know I haven't heard from them in a while. I've been meaning to like hit them up. I think they just put on like a tour poster not too long ago.
Are they going on tour?
It's just like a little Florida tour.
Well, that's good though.
Let me see. Yeah, they're gonna be Tampa at Hooch and Hive on the 27th. Oh, that's tonight. So if you want to go see
Nice.
Take Lead, those guys are friggin' awesome, and
They are.
we
Also,
like them.
Another
lot.
singer with really good voice.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that guy's got such pipes, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. On March 6th, they're gonna be in St. Pete at the Benz, and again in Tampa at the Blue Note on March 7th. They're gonna be in Jacksonville. Oh, that one's TBD. Probably haven't found a venue yet. And Gainesville High Dive on March 26th. So that's like a little far in advance. But yeah, those guys are kind of all over Florida, but cool dudes. Cool dudes. Good music. We did a live session video with them. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend looking it up. Oh, they're going to be the Glass House Point show with Rona. We talked about that earlier. Yeah.
Wait, they are?
They are.
Yeah.
They must have been the and more.
Yeah, they were under the and more category. I don't think they should be under the and more
They
category,
shouldn't.
if I'm being
They should
honest.
definitely
Because,
be named.
yeah, they're cool guys.
But that probably means they're going to have at least 5 or 6 bands on that. That's probably why.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. I was just looking at Instagram martial arts. It's the.martialarts. Or wait, the.martial.arts.
Marshall with 1 L.
Yeah, Marshall with 1 L.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say? Because he can't afford the other one or something like that.
I think he has.
Yeah. Like,
Got a paper
Yeah.
letter.
so he like draws on the envelopes that he gives like when he pays out the bands or whatever at the end of the night. So he draws on the envelopes like little sketches, and they're awesome. Yeah,
Everyone wants one.
yeah, they're so cute. I think that's all that I have. Oh, at the beginning we featured our video with Kat Ridgeway and the tourists, and she just did Sanford Porch Fest, I think, like last week or a few days ago. If you've never seen Kat Ridgeway, hit her up because her voice is phenomenal.
She is actually recording here this semester as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Just saw her name on the list.
did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
She is fantastic. So you heard a little snippet from the session that we did earlier. Look her up. Look up our video. We've done a lot of live session videos. They're all live on our YouTube channel, so look them up. Got a lot of cool bands. Got more coming out soon. Very excited for that. If
The
you
live
want to,
sessions, yep.
if you want to join us in the studio, if you have a band, hit us up. Just, you know, in the socials, on our
email?
website, on our email, thesceneurl@gmail.com. Gmail. La, 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 la. Yeah. Follow us on the socials. We're on Facebook. We're on Facebook Live if you're watching us. Hey. And Instagram as SceneORL. Tag us with your poster shows, your show posters.
We will put them on our slideshow if you send them.
And I repost in stories and stuff. So yeah, if you want people to know about your shows, hit us up. I think that's it. That's all I have.
That's it. You want to end it with a couple questions asked Jacob?
We could.
Yeah.
We could do that since he's new.
Yeah.
I
So
have-
Taco Bell or Gringos?
Taco Bell.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
like,
that's
the
interesting.
thing is, Taco Bell and Gringos are in two different
Brackets.
brackets.
I agree.
So if I'm in a pinch, I'm going to Taco Bell. But if I'm like bringing someone out to go get food, I'll go to Gringos.
Fair
that
enough.
makes sense.
Wawa or pub subs?
I personally like pub subs more. Wawa has better mac and cheese.
Wawa does have better mac and cheese,
Yeah.
man. Although I will say Chick-fil-A beats them all at mac and
Yeah.
cheese, but they're not on
It's
this
because they
list.
get that nice crispy one on top. You know what I'm
The
talking about?
crust,
layer?
like
yeah.
the crust of cheese.
Mhm.
Oh, it's so good.
It's too good.
Yeah, pub subs all the way. Although I do really like Wawa. Disney or Universal?
Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've always felt that Universal was more like the adult playground because there's more like grown-up things there.
Yeah.
I guess.
My fave is actually Disney. I like
So-
Universal because of Harry Potter.
Yeah, they did such a good part.
God,
like
they did so well.
such a good job with that part of the park. It's
And they finally got like
Incredible.
essentially two different parts.
Mhm.
I mean, it's been there for a while now, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Although-
think
You
it's
guys
awesome
saw
that you
that
get to
they,
take a train.
Saw the new park that they announced.
Oh,
The
the
Super Mario?
They're doing Super Mario.
and a Pokemon one, right?
They're doing
Not Pokemon.
in the Nintendo. There's gonna be there's like Nintendo World, but they're building a whole other park now. That's gonna have Nintendo. It's gonna have the classic Universal monsters as a world. It's gonna have Fantastic Beasts area.
Yes.
It's gonna have, and I can't remember the other ones, but they just announced that, so it's gonna be really cool. I like Universal more because I used to work at Disney,
Oh,
and
That's fair.
yeah,
I like Disney. I just haven't been
Yeah.
there in a while because the tickets are
in for free.
super expensive.
So
Well, I feel like that's everyone in Florida. Like you just have to know one person who.
yeah.
There-
One person has.
Yeah, but
like,
your
the
one person
ticket.
is right here.
Okay, fair enough. So we'll have to go. But yeah, I just went to Universal not too long ago, and it was so much fun.
awesome.
I got to ride the new. I guess it's not really new. It's been around for like 6 months. But the Hagrid ride.
I still
I
have
haven't
to
been
ride
on.
that.
Oh, it's so much fun. I think that's one of like the faster roller coasters that they have. Highly recommend that one. Even though the line is really long, but they do such a good job with like the lines, like for waiting and stuff, to make you feel like immersed. So,
Awesome.
all right. Favorite Orlando music video or music venue?
Are we talking about going to or playing at?
Ooh,
Both.
We'll do going to and playing at.
Okay, going to. I really like Soundbar. I don't know. There's just always a really good vibe in there whenever you're going to a bigger show.
Mm-hmm.
Playing at. Weirdly enough, I'll say like Uncle Lou's or Grumpy's.
Really?
You know, because there's for the kind of music that my band does, like sometimes being in that closer environment where everyone's packed into like a really small space, it helps with like the whole energy of the whole entire venue.
I can see that.
Plus, with
Yeah.
being a small local band, you know, you can put like 30 people into Grumpy's and it looks like you packed the place.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So
Oh man, I remember.
Where is Grumpy's?
It's
right next to Uncle Lou's.
yeah,
Oh.
they're
Yeah.
literally
Okay.
like there's like not very much space that separates them, and they're like right next to each other, and
And Will's Pub is like
the block
stone's
down.
throw
The
away.
corner
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Kyle had Pulp Fest, yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle had Pulp Fest there this past year, and I went in there to take some pictures of people who were playing in Grumpy's and Uncle Lou's. You couldn't fit in there. It was like packed out, and I think there was like maybe 50 people in there, but like the whole place, like you just sardines, you could
Yeah.
move, yeah. All right. If you had a Florida man headline written about you, what would it be? This is my favorite question.
Oh, jeez. Probably something to do with, like, robbing a Publix for the fried chicken. Like, something that had, like, you can add the layers as you want, but the main through line is, like, that I stole Publix fried chicken.
Florida man caught stealing Publix fried chicken on an alligator.
Yeah, while
riding an alligator. There you go. That's the most Florida thing that you can have.
I was in Michigan visiting a friend, and the guy was like, "Oh, you're from Florida," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Is it true that you guys ride alligators?"
What?
Oh
And I
my
was
gosh.
Like, are you joking? He's like, "No, like seriously, like I heard you guys ride alligators." I'm like, "Yeah, we also take pelicans to work. We just hold on to the feet."
Oh my.
And he was like, "Whoa."
Yep,
All
we
right.
are America's basement here.
Mm-hmm.
We have dinosaurs.
We
Come
do.
visit. Dinosaurs and emo bands and
We have everything.
yeah.
Just
Come
come
on
on
down.
Yeah. What more could you ask for?
All right, I think it's about time we wrap up.
Yeah.
Hope everybody has a good weekend. Friday,
See ya
Saturday,
later.
Sunday.
Grab a show. Go.
Yeah,
Grab
go to
drink.
a show.
Grab
Grab a drink. Do some
Grab
things.
a show. Go to a
Yeah.
show.
All right, we're out of here.
Okay, bye.
Bye.